Thank you all for coming out and joining us in your support for the Wedekind Wright campaign. Tonight we would like to address you all publicly. We're going to introduce Pastor Shannon Wright. She has a few words to speak with you all, and then she's going to introduce Kurt Wedekind to you all.
Thank you. Guess I should see if this thing is on. Is it sound? Okay. So, I don't intend to take up much of your time, but I want to start with and really stick to Governor Moore. Now, I'm going to take a minute to explain why it is so important to support not just any campaign, but our campaign. We have a tendency to support folks that philosophically sound like us, but don't have the structure to be able to win the election. And we have that structure, that drive and determination. Now, our current governor who's running for re-election is going to tell you that he is the best choice for our state, but he is not. We need no more taxes and fees. We need no more unruly public safety. We need no more chasing folks that have been in Maryland for generations away. We need leadership that understands when you poke the bear, known as President Trump, sometimes you do get threatened to lose resources. And in Maryland, where our governor has already lost our AAA bond rating, we sure can't afford to lose anything else. So when I met or first saw the gentleman standing to my left, I said, he looks like he could do the job. And then I listened to what he had to say, and I said, he sounds like he could do the job. One thing that I have learned about my running mate, and with your support and vote, our next governor, is he won't stop working until the job is done. And as far as he's concerned, that job is making sure that you keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket, that your kids can go to public school safely and actually get an education, and that Maryland once again becomes a place that you are proud to invite your friends and family to come to. So with that, I'd like to introduce the next governor of Maryland, as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Kurt Wedekind.
How about that, huh? That's a good lieutenant governor right there. Just want to thank everybody for being here. I'm going to go a different way than Shannon went. I'm going to give you guys a description of who I am because we're here in Catonsville. Born and raised, lived here a long time. We're one of the people that we were just, Shannon was just talking about, is our family. I have a cousin somewhere. Where'd he go? There he is. So Catonsville is home to Kirby's, Mollers, Larkins, Wedekind's, the list goes on and on. We have a lot of family here in Catonsville. So I'm just going to give you some real quick facts about me here in Catonsville. Born and raised, like I said, started at Garden Ridge, which is a little apartment complex down the street. Then went to Academy Heights, went to St. Agnes, Mount St. Joe, Catonsville Community College, and then University of Maryland College Park has a small college inside the university called the Institute of Applied Agriculture. Been self-employed since 1987, have 3 kids, 2 really wonderful grandkids. 2015, had a lot of health issues. The whole family. So it sent us on a path to try to heal our family and just live better. Went all over the country, talked to several different doctors. One of the problems that we ran into was Lyme's disease. Consistently through every doctor that we talked to, every doctor said, clean up your diet. Stop eating processed food. So we bought a farm in 2019. We raised cattle and hogs. And they're raised grass-fed, grass-finished. The hogs run through the woods, eating acorns. We're very, very happy and proud of the meat that we make. It's a wonderful way to live. 2018, my daughter took over the construction company that we had, and she runs it today. Our big customer that we have for the construction company is Baltimore Gas and Electric. We've worked for them since 1991. The reason why Shannon and I are running, the main reason, is just to bring common sense back to Maryland. We just can't figure out what is going on and who's running the store. We both think that a businessman and woman would be better than a regular politician. It seems like to us that politics is rigged for conflict, not for unity. And we want to try to change that around. So it's rigged for unity instead of conflict. Thank you all for coming. Anything else?
As time goes on, we're not just going to be telling you all about what we think and what we plan to do, but we need you all to chime in and let us know what is your area of concern and if you have some ideas for a solution. Because the state only gets better if all of you can reach out to the both of us and we can do this thing together. Thank you.